Welcome to the iFALCON interview. Many of our students who arrive at Cerritos College have gone through challenges both personally and academically during the course of their lives. Andrew, what I'd like for you to do at this time, could you kind of briefly describe to me your journey from a struggling student to a very, very successful one?
Well, it's been quite a journey, and when I was in high school, I would say my sophomore year, I really got sidetracked by just lack of priorities and lack of values. And what happened was I changed schools and I just didn't know anybody. I wasn't talking to people. I didn't have friends. I was just to myself. And once I got back to my other school, I was not only able to identify people that I knew before, but I actually found classes that I was more interested in rather than your basic math and English. I got introduced to a philosophy class by a teacher, and it really changed my perspective on life. It really gave me a subject that I was interested in, I was able to focus on, and that helped me become successful.
Okay, if I'm hearing you correctly, then the idea that there were certain classes that really piqued your interest, and that's kind of what turned you around, as opposed to maybe classes you had been taking in the past?
Yeah, that's a big part of it. Like, once I was able to do that, that changes other aspects of going to school. It changes what I think is big is your attitude.
Okay.
When you wake up in the morning, what are you thinking? You have a choice to think, damn it, I have school today, I have to go to school. Or you can wake up saying, wow, I get a chance to learn, and I get to learn about something that I'm interested in. And that's what really changed my success rate from being unsuccessful to successful.
Very good. Okay, well, Andrew, now that you're here at Cerritos College, where do you hope this successful path that you chose, where do you hope it will lead you, and why?
Well, for me, I like education. I really see that the college experience is something that I like, and I would obviously like to continue my education at a university, preferably in Northern California, but really from my field of the school, I would like to become a professor eventually.
Very good. Now, in talking, you shared with me that you're a student athlete, that you're a member of our track team.
Correct.
How does this success, or how you've gained the success, how does that work being a student athlete as well? Don't you have to spend a lot of time training and moving in that direction?
I do, but I don't take my student athleticism as the athletic part as serious as I take my aspect of being a student.
Okay.
I do track and field. I'm not too serious about it. I mostly do it because I enjoy it. I do the high jump, and I really think it's a fun event. It's fun to go out there, work out, and it keeps me healthy and fit, but at the same time, I think that also helps with dealing with stress and handling for school, like meeting more friends. Now I'll go into a classroom and I'll see, oh, hey, I know you, you're on track, you run with me, or you do this. So
right.
It brings the sense of community up, being in part of the school.
Oh, well, that's great. That is outstanding. Andrew, as you know, the acronyms for iFALCON represent Focus, Advance, Link Up, Comprehend, Organize, and New Ideas. Today, we're going to target focus. Can you kind of share with me briefly how you utilize focus to assist you with your continued academic success?
Focus is really big because one quote I'll say I like to think about it and helps me with focus is that it's sadly people set the bar too low and they always make it. Mm-hmm. They don't choose to set the bar high enough and shoot for it. And I think once you set the bar high enough, it changes your attitude and it changes how you prepare for school. Because coming to class and being prepared is the difference between a good student and a bad student.
Okay, so the level of expectation that a student sets for him or herself, you think is very, very important.
Yes, I think it's
to success.
Drastically important.
Excellent. Andrew, if you had to share with our audience your most important key to being successful in school and maybe also in your personal or family life, what would that be?
I think it's realizing that I'm just not doing it to show off to the teachers or to show off to my parents or to prove that I can go to college, that I can, oh, I did this assignment, look at my assignment. I take it more personally as a learning experience to better me as an individual than just to get a degree to get a job. Or so say, I hear that a lot now that, oh, what are you doing? Oh, I'm here to study this. Why? Oh, because it pays a lot. And really that's good in a sense to be thinking about that, but in regards to focus, I think that really puts the focus in another spot. You're not thinking about the here and now, why am I here? To learn, to become better. You're thinking already 10 steps ahead, and I think it really is detrimental.
Very good. Well, I'll tell you what, Andrew, congratulations on your success. We wish you a great deal of success on the track as well.
Thank you.
And thank you so much for sharing your journey and participating in the iFALCON interview.